Well, we've survived two storms. It was really cold and miserable weather out. It's very windy, but I'm on my patio and thought I'll make a quick video to explain something. Now, when you do a short draw, in other words, anchor against your face, the challenge is always how to get the best amount of speed um, and accuracy combination from your latex bands. Um, and the shorter your draw is, the bigger the challenge becomes. Now, I made up 4 band sets here, all of them with zero point 0.6 latex, with the same pouches, and the starting portion, or the tip, is the same measurement, 22 millimeters. But I have made different tapers. And the reason for, well, let me just quickly run through them. I've got a latex band, which in all of them will work on an elongation factor of 4.5 times. So for the 80 centimeter draw length, I've got a band set that is 2214 taper, 2214, and the length is 17.75 centimeters, 17.75. Okay. Now for the 75 centimeter draw length, the length is 16.66, the active length, and the taper is a 2215. So I've moved up 1 millimeter at the back. Now for the 70 centimeter draw length, I've got a band set here that is a 2216 taper, and the active length is 15.55. So still at an elongation factor of 4.5. And then lastly, let me just find him here. For the 65 centimeter draw length, I've got a 2217 taper here, and the active length is 14.45. So all of them run at an elongation factor of 4.45. All I've done is I've widened the taper at the pouch end with a millimeter as we move forward and decrease the draw length. So we're going to shoot the first one, which is the 80 centimeter. Let me just switch on my chronograph there, and I'm going to use this beautiful orange LT2 for the experiment. Just find the tool quickly. Luckily I kept him close by. So we're inserting the 80 centimeter draw length set here, and we'll check the speeds, and I'll write it all down afterwards and then include that in the video so one can see if there's any method in this madness. Now, in order to make sure that I perform this test as accurately as possible and work with the correct draw length, I've made some markings here: 65, 70, 75, 80, and 85. Now, I'm going to start with the 80, which is the second last one. I just need to figure out how to do this, but I just want to zoom in so that the camera can pick up perhaps what is on the chronograph. Right. Now let me see if I can do this combination of, maybe just check it out quickly. So there's the 80 draw. So I'm going to feel that anchor point there. Make sure that that is the 80. Right. I've got the 80 draw sorted. Let's take the rope out of the way. Error. Aye. So we start off with the error in front, so I'm not shooting directly through it. Okay, 234. Let's just do one more, just to see that we do get a good average accurate reading. 237, close enough. I'm just going to do one more. 235. So we are there or thereabouts. Very good spread. Let me just find my little tool and get the next round of bands in. Yes, that is the 75 centimeter draw length band. And I'm just going to make sure that I don't draw it further than 75 centimeters. So I'm going to shoot it at that exact draw length. Okay, let me just check the 75 centimeter draw. That will be that one there. So that draw just, I feel just behind my cheekbone. It's going to be the 75. I've got him. Let's get the shot off. Let's see how these bands perform. So they've got a 22-15 taper instead of a 22-14, which we just shot. There, the wind was blowing, and my machine was also good because these are brand new bands. Maybe just to get a shot at them. Okay, if we got it, 337. Okay, so it's running exactly the same as the 22-14 bands. These are 22-15, but they are shorter. It's at 336. So it's running on top of each other. Okay, one more. Error again. But I think we saw what we needed to see. I just wanted to, I've got enough ammo here to do it. I'll just cut out the portions of the video where we are struggling with errors and wind. Now, got him 245. Yeah, let's just make sure. I may have made a bit of a, I think I was still, okay, at 75 centimeter spot. 243. These bands are picking up speed now as they warm up, but still we are close to each other, right? So even though it's a shorter draw length and a shorter band set, by upping the taper, we stay on the same speed. Right, now let's see. We're moving to the 70 centimeter draw length band set here. So this is a 22-16 taper, and the active length is only 15.55. And I need to make sure that I draw them for the 70 centimeter draw length, and keep my rope, my little measurement rope close by. Still got it around my finger. I'm not trying to chase crazy speed, just a nice target setup with 8mm steel. I should have probably said 8mm steel. We can up these bands to a 75.7 or a 0.65 for 9mm steel, and we can work at a 5 times elongation factor if we want for bigger firepower. But right, so we've got the 70 centimeter draw length band in half. Just get that. So there's the 70 centimeter mark. You can just feel it. Right. So for this one, I'm going to anchor right there. Right. Okay, got it. Let's see what speed we get with it. Okay. .253. We're picking up speed. I definitely didn't do a longer draw. .48. Good grief. How impressive is this? We're actually picking up speed. .246. So you don't have to have an awful long draw to pick up speed. You just need to get a proper taper going. Yeah. Oh, one more. I am so impressed with what I'm seeing here. I thought before I started this that we're going to struggle to keep up with the longer draw. This is a 70 centimeter draw. I'm anchoring here. I normally anchor far back, far towards the back. 45. Pick up a bit of speed here. Right, here's the 65. So the active length is only 14.45, still at an elongation factor of 4.5 times. And so these bands are not working harder than the other bands. And the taper is at 22.17. Right, let's see what they bring to the party. Good. Just need to quickly also check where the 65 centimeter draw will be, so that I don't draw them longer than I should. Right. Good. Just check the 65 centimeter draw. That's my first mark. Yo, okay, that's short. So when I'm fully extended, I'm not going to be on my cheekbone anymore. I'm going to be in front like this. You need to make sure that I'm still looking over. So I need to almost feel my knuckle with my nose. Okay, right, I'm going to take this off. I know exactly where to hold it, and it's going to be interesting to see what type of speed we can get with these 22.17 taper bands. Right, okay. Let me just center myself again and make sure that I shoot properly. I'm feeling my nose, so I'm definitely not doing a longer draw. Good. 253. Wow. So even a person with a very short draw, a 65 centimeter draw length versus me, if you put the correct taper on your bands, you can really, and what's awesome about this, it doesn't feel like a more difficult draw weight that you've got to deal with. Another 253, a duplicate. 253. Ah. Right, 258. They're warming up the bands now. It's really cold out today. Good grief, I'm so impressed with this short draw. Look at these short little bands, but they're also at a 4.5 time elongation factor. That's it. 255. Really consistent. I am so impressed. Let's just shoot one or two shots with this band set at my normal draw length and see what the type of speed we now all of a sudden get out of it. 281. Good grief. But it's probably working at an elongation factor of 5.25 now and not 4.5 anymore. 286. So that's it. That's how you control your speed with a proper taper. I'm going to write this all down and probably include it in the video, and I'll also show the band sets that I made. I think this has been a worthwhile exercise.